So good morning. As we begin our press conference, we are here to address the national incidents that have been going on around the country. Myself and my organization, the Southern Christian Leadership Conference, I am a personal representative for the Sterling family out in Baton Rouge. I am a personal representative for the Tamir Rice family in Cleveland, Ohio, based out of Chicago. We need to see prosecutions of police officers. I know I've said it time and time again. We'll continue saying it until police officers are prosecuted for killing of innocent life. We haven't seen it. We are on a collision. When I say we, the United States of America is on a collision with a long overdue destiny. That destiny means we have to change the criminal justice system in our country. And until it happens, more people will be hurt.
You got some of these token jack-legged preachers standing next to him like he's okay. This man covered up an execution of a young black man to win his re-election. It's unacceptable.
We are here because we want to bring resolution. We want to talk about the problems that are going on both nationally and then connect the dots locally. As of yesterday, at least several policemen, we have numbers of 6, I believe, were shot. We have been on the front lines discussing these issues for a while. And when I say a while, the better part of 2 years. These issues have resulted in communities and folks in the communities being frustrated to the point to where change has to happen now. Because this change has to happen now, people are frustrated. We are seeing problems. The problems are the police will be hurt and injured, as we were seeing yesterday. This is going to happen. Seeing the prosecution of any police officers across the board, as we stated before, the grand jury process has failed my community greatly. That grand jury process is a myth to my community. We don't have any information about how it's done. The single prosecutor is solely responsible for the process in every time, and it's failed us. And I can speak specifically in the case of Tamir Rice, which I had a front seat to that. I organized for that family, and I tell you what, we want justice.
Mm-hmm. And what about the aldermen, black aldermen? Do you also hold them accountable?
I hold the black aldermen accountable because they could have continued to put pressure on the mayor to resign. You never supposed to work with a mayor that is just as guilty as the officers that pulled the trigger on Laquan McDonald.
Hopefully they will be peaceful, but what's the next step? I mean, really, like concrete steps, Teal, step to the middle.
Yeah, the way you go beyond protest, you have to organize some closed-door sessions with top brass with the police department nationwide, number one, and community leaders. So we can come up with some type of plan to address this issue on both fronts.
But when it comes to black people, they have a shoot-first mentality, and they're reckless and damn near homicidal. We just ask to be respectfully engaged in the commission of the police doing their job and stop the Gestapo-like tactics when it comes to policing the black community.
What are the other protests you've got scheduled?
Well, last but not least, I just want to say this. I've already recommended to the Chicago Police Department that they should produce a public service announcement which clearly dictates what constitutes the use of excessive force. The police should produce a PSA in layman's terms so everybody will understand what does it take to make them use lethal force.